Hey, welcome to the video. What's up? It's very late. I had a lot to do today and I'm very tired. And I also streamed this morning, so I've got that going for me. Anyway, this is the first prompt for Peachtober, and I streamed this live on Twitch actually. Twitch.tv/studioesper if you're interested in watching my live streams and coming along to chat. So I just wanted to do a little bit of a voiceover here and let you guys know my thought process behind some of the things that happened here. And yeah. I actually had something to do that I almost completely forgot about, which is to say my website is live. www.studioesper.com is live. And if you sign up for my newsletter, I will physically mail you a handwritten postcard. The postcard isn't handwritten, the note on the postcard is handwritten. Can you tell I'm tired? Anyway, links are down in the description below if you're interested in being on my newsletter and receiving a postcard. So get on that. What are you doing? You can do this while I'm chatting away. I'm just laying down the base colors right now. You got this. It takes 30 seconds. Maybe less. Who knows? Anyway. If you don't want to do that, that's also completely fine. You're still cool. I still really like you. And I bet you even like this video. So, I'm laying down the base colors here right now. There was about an hour of the stream where I couldn't mix colors. And basically, the whole stream just watched me struggle. That happened, but it's okay. Anyway, from here, I basically work the painting and make a lot of decisions about colors and kind of just trying to figure out what I want the painting exactly to look like. Because I did do a test piece on this one, but it's still very different on the day of. Like here, I was trying to have like little pockets of smoke that, you know, are white to kind of maybe give texture a little bit, but then I decided against it. But yeah, I did really like the gradient from gray to purple here. It's nice. I like it. And I completely just zoned out there. Sorry. Yeah, also I wanted to say that I will also be live on Twitch every day that I can muster up the energy to be live on Twitch. It's sometimes very difficult when I work as well. But you know what? I've got no plans for October. Hey, we're all in this quarantine together. You know? It's just a thing that's happening. So, what I really wanted to accomplish for the feeling of this painting, I know we're getting deep here, stay with me, is I wanted that like cozy thatched roof cottage vibes, because it's just like, I don't know why, but when I think about home, I think about this like really neat little cottage with a cast iron stove, a rocking chair, and like a blanket, and just like, I don't know, like autumn in a cottage, basically. Am I just like an 85-year-old grandma in like a 20-something-year-old's body? Like, feel free to dish it out in the comments if that's what you think, because that's what I think. I think I'm just like an 85-year-old grandma in like a 20-something-year-old's body. I was born old. TBH. Yeah. Also, fun fact, I don't like the color yellow. I was debating whether or not I wanted to actually paint this house yellow, but it just looked so good. Like, so good. I think that part of painting is, like, for me, learning that just because I might not like that color in like my wardrobe or my everyday life, it does not mean that it doesn't work well for this purpose. Also, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna crack a seltzer. Promise this is not alcohol. But grab a drink if you want to. We'll chill here. We've got another 10, 12 minutes. It's about 12 minutes, yeah. Also, totally wouldn't be offended if you just muted this audio. You're like, this girl's fucking weird. Totally would not be offended if you did that. You just put on your chill music, put this off to the side. I get it. Totally get it. I used to put on like a different tone of voice for my gaming channel and for my art channel. But I realized, I was like, I'm trying to be way too formal on my art channel. I know how to be on camera. I'm a little shithead, but I know how to be on camera. And actually getting up on stream reminded me of how to be on camera and how to present myself and how to basically be a creator again. It's so weird. It's just I don't want to call it stream persona because that's not that, but there is just a switch that clicks when I get on stream. I think it's because I did do it full time and I was doing it for my living for a while, that like, you know, it's that whole like riding a bicycle analogy where it's like you just remember how to do it, and no matter what or when I do it, that switch just flips on and you're like, yeah, I do remember how to be a creator. This is wild. Whereas when I get in front of a camera with no audience, it's not the same. And I think that's what makes YouTube so difficult for me. There's just, I don't have that loose casualness, and it's just like we're vibing together, we're talking. I'm more like, this is formatted content. I have to be rigid, I have to be professional. And it really isn't that way, you know? We can just chill here. We can just talk, we can chat, you know? I read all your comments. Trust me, I do. I respond to almost all of them. I was actually talking to my roommate about this, and I basically said, like, a lot of content creators make this mistake, and it's the mistake of paying attention to their haters. And I know it's so good to just see somebody rake somebody over the coals on Twitter and just, you know, like, oh, this person's a hater, you know, like, they suck. Yeah, they suck. But don't give them attention, because giving attention to haters just, you know, creates a feedback loop of people trying to get your attention by being hateful. It's just kind of bad, you know? I respond to all of my good comments. I respond to all of the nice comments. Sometimes it might be a couple of weeks late. I'm very sorry. But I do respond to everything and every comment that, is a nice, well-meaning comment. Even if it's just like, hey, nice video. Cool, dude. I will respond. Or I'll like it, I want you to know that I do actually talk to people here in the comments. Like, I don't just say comment because I'd like you to engage my YouTube video so that I can get higher up in the ratings. Actually, the reason why I do this is because I like having people to talk to. I'm not a sad, friendless person, I promise. But I just like having people to talk to and bounce ideas off of. I'm like I wouldn't say high strung, but I am a very type A person. So whenever I want to do something, I want to do it to the extreme. Does that make sense? Like, I always overachieve. Also, I lay this paint on way too fucking thick. I should have used a diluted version of this purple because I had so much trouble trying to correct this. Sorry, I totally just 180'd and actually started talking about what was going on screen. Wild, right? Also, I didn't properly let the other side dry, which, classic Esper. Just always putting my hand on a wet piece of my art. Wouldn't be an Esper painting without it. But yeah, I actually ended up liking how the background looked on this, but man, I should not have put that paint on that thick. I knew it was wrong the moment I did it, and I was like, I have made a serious mistake and now I have to live with it. And I fixed it. But, oh man, the thrills of traditional paintings. Am I right? Yeah, you guys probably think I'm really... Anybody who's new to my channel is probably like, yo, this girl's fucking weird. Okay, you know what? Let's be real. How many people actually made it to this point in the video? It's like 12.5 minutes in. I'm sure that people are either like skipping around, which is cool. Like, I'm not throwing shade. It's cool. Like, people are either like skipping around or they have it in the background or something. It's cool. I see you. I'm a lurker too. I love to lurk. It's great. Lurking is freaking awesome. Honestly. I rarely ever speak in chats because when I speak in chats, I then feel obliged to stay. And like sometimes I'll be like, man, I really gotta go to the bathroom, but I can't miss it in case the streamer responds to me. You can totally just go to the bathroom. This is me, streamers, speaking like I don't care. But yeah, also if you want to chat with me, I'm going to be on stream. And I promise you're allowed to go to the bathroom. You don't have to ask my permission. You have to raise your hand and be like, Miss Esper, can I please go to the bathroom? Yeah. I'm just having middle school flashbacks now. Thanks, me. But yeah, I'm working on the bricks here. I actually saw an Instagram post where the person who drew it, same prompt, by the way, they had a house with a chimney, but the way that they implied the bricks was just a series of like rectangular pieces that were overlaid onto the chimney stack. And I was like, that's freaking genius. Here I am drawing individual bricks when all I had to do was draw a few rectangles. You know? Art is wild. Art is wild. There are so many great artists out there, and I look at all of these artists with these really refined yet simple styles, and I'm like, man, one day I'll be there. One day. You're all great, and I look up to you guys, and it is awesome to watch these artists. So yeah, we're actually approaching close to the end of this video. I can't believe I've been talking for 15 minutes straight. You know, my voice actually started cracking like I was a 14-year-old boy going through puberty at the end of my stream. I was just like, oh God, okay, that's bad. I was like, okay, I've gotta go rest my voice. And then I proceeded to talk to my roommate in the car when we went to go get groceries. And like, yeah. Oh, here's where I fixed the background, like, gradient. I was really happy with the way that the green gradient came out. And then it was just like, the top is just, I laid that paint on way too thick. Also, I just want to say I need a bigger palette. I was having to clean off palette slots just because I needed a thinner concentration of the paint that I mixed. So yeah, I need paint brushes and I need a new palette. But I've been trying to promise myself that I won't put out I won't get new toys. They're not toys, they're tools for my trade. But I promised myself that I won't buy more stuff. And if I do, like, here's my rule. Here's my new rule for saving money in 2020. Is that if I want something, I am going to keep it in my cart for 30 days or a month. You know, like from the first of that month and from the end of that month, I will look at my cart and see if I still want it. Because I think that if I give in to my impulses very quickly, I would just buy everything. And that's not good. That's not helping me save money whatsoever. And I think that I need to take this approach because I'm not irresponsible with money, but there are a lot of things that I want to buy that I kind of like give in to much easier than I should. So yeah, I think, I don't know, do you have any tips for saving money and just like being more responsible with my cash? Because I talked to my friend and he said, just don't buy stuff, forehead. Twitch emote, by the way. But yeah, I'm actually just gonna leave you off here. Well, by the time I sign off, this video will be long over. But yeah, thank you for hanging out. You know, you're chill, I like you. I enjoyed having you here. Thank you for listening to my 1 a.m. ramblings, where I'm super tired and I'm just rambling into a microphone. Am I forgetting stuff? I think I'm forgetting stuff. Like, comment, subscribe for more content. I'm gonna try to put out a video every day in October. I actually promised myself that I'm gonna get myself a new fountain pen if I finish this challenge, so we'll see. Maybe I'll get a new fountain pen at the end of October. We'll never know. Unless you watch these videos. I'm doing too many self-promos. Honestly, too many. Made his website, link down in the description. You're cute. Bye.